Please, Ministry.
Thanks, Cian Corla. I want to thank deputies for their contribution. I've heard a lot of people reference crisis pregnancies, reference multiple pregnancies. I really hope that those deputies will support me and other deputies when we bring forward legislation to address things like free contraception in 2019, when other deputies in opposition parties are pushing and advocating for better sex education in our schools. I really hope this concern for helping women not find themselves in crisis and educating our young girls to have the tools that they need to avoid crisis pregnancy. I really hope that that support is here, and I really hope all deputies. I really hope deputies will support the introduction of free contraception when we bring it before the House, with the same gusto that tonight they've highlighted the issue and the challenge that is crisis pregnancy. Here's the way I approach this bill. I approach this bill doing exactly what I told the Irish people I was going to do. The draft legislation published in March outlined the information that we would require to be collected if the people voted yes. And Deputy Smith is right. You would get the impression from some people tonight that this bill doesn't endeavour to collect any information. Of course it does. Some people believe it's too much information. Deputy Daly has made that point. She'd like to do it in a different way, and I respect that view. Other people would like much more information to be collected. I believe that what this bill endeavours to do is collect the minimal amount of information that is required to make sure we can properly monitor the rollout of these new services in our Irish Health Service and make informed decisions as policymakers. If we removed the requirement on me to have that information, we'd also be removing the requirement on me to make a presentation to the Dáil by way of report each and every year. It is important to point out, though, that Amendment 43B would actually place a criminal sanction on a doctor for not complying with this information. So some of you will be very concerned later about the issue of conscientious objection and doctors. The idea that 43B, if you don't ask a woman all these intrusive questions, you'd actually go to prison for up to 5 years. I can think of a much better use for our doctors than imprisoning them for not asking women, stigmatising and intrusive questions. So I propose that we don't accept either of these amendments, that we go ahead and do what we actually said we'd do in the legislation.